Here's a quick video to show you how I usually pack up these Rock Band sets. The Xbox 360 Rock Band set doesn't require that you have the little wireless dongles, the little receivers in the drum. So if you ever see the Xbox 360 ones at a garage sale, those ones are good to get because you can just ship it with the guitar, and it's a wired guitar and a wired drum set. Anyway, and you have the foot pedal, the drumsticks, the game, and the microphone. Sometimes I'll pick up these separate so I can make the sets, but this whole set sells for $120 on Amazon. After I ship it and all that kind of stuff, I end up making like $80. But the box I get for it is at the UPS store. It's a 29 by 15 by 12, and it usually sells for about $9. And then I ship it through UPS or FedEx, and it ships for usually about $15 to $20. So anyway, I pick these up usually for about $10 for the whole set, and after fees and shipping and box and all that kind of stuff, it usually ends up being about an $80 profit. So I'm going to show you afterwards what it looks like when it's all packed up. Here's a few of the receivers I was talking about with PlayStation 3 and Wii. The guitars require they're called dongles, but they're wireless receivers. And you can see a couple of these. These are for drums. And then this one goes for a guitar. You can see the guitar on it. Anyway, these sell by themselves for sometimes $25 to $40. So a lot of times when I find these, I'll just kind of trash the guitar and just sell this on Amazon or on eBay. And then it ships for, like $2. So you want to look for those as well. In order to fit the guitar in the box, you have to do what the Rock Band company did when they first shipped them out. And this top part is just plastic. It has to come off. Some of them on the back of the guitar have a little button that you can push and pull it off. But the old models, the first Rock Band models don't have that. So you actually have to take these screws out and then take this off and then screw them back in. But once it's taken off, it slides right back on for the people that buy it. So you want to take that off so it fits into the box. Okay, now I've taken the back of the top off with the 4 screws. And there was a little plate that was right here that was held on with one little small screw. So I've taken that off. Last thing I have to do is take out these 2 small screws here. And then this will slide, the whole guitar will slide right off the top thing, or the top will slide right off the guitar. And then we can put it back together. Now that I've taken those 2 screws out, I can actually slide the top right off. I'll show you, it just slides right down, but I can't do it with just one hand. Now you can see that I slid it right off. It was down, I slid it right off. I kind of had to shake it a little bit to get it all the way off, but as soon as I put it all back together, the person that buys it, all they're going to do is you're just going to slide it right in, and these little metal tabs will catch. So that was a long bit of information just to show you how to take that off, but it does help to be able to fit it in a box that's not too humongous. You'll want to put all the screws back in where you got them, so put those 2 screws back in, put this little plate back on with that little screw, and then we're going to put this plate back on with the 4 screws, and then you'll just ship this in the box, and then once it's all together, all the person does is they just slide it right in, and it'll go right back together. I also just figured out when I was putting it back together that when you took these screws out, they didn't have to actually be taken out, so maybe you see this in time. I usually try to put batteries in everything that I sell, so when somebody gets it, it actually works right away. I get these batteries, 8 packs at the dollar store at Dollar Tree for $1. So 8 AA's for $1 is a good deal. So I'll put batteries in here, and I'll also put batteries in here, so then when they get it, it actually turns on. Actually, since this one is the USB drum set, it doesn't actually take batteries, but the wireless drum sets are the ones that take batteries. Now you want to take this drum set apart. It actually comes off in multiple pieces. This piece, these pieces, that piece, these sticks, and the top come off. And then we're going to deal with each one of them separately. You want to make sure that you unhook these latches. They were up, holding it on tight, and you open them up so that the top will actually come off. The rest of it should just slide out. When you've done that, you'll have all these pieces, the main top on all the connections. All right, now it's time to start loading the box. I use packing peanuts in a big bag. And I've kind of put some in here, and I always wrap up any electronics that I'm packing with packing peanuts. I usually put in a garbage bag or a plastic bag to protect the peanuts from getting into the electronic stuff. So you can see that I cover the drums up, and I put the guitar in a bag as well. And then all the rest of the stuff can just go in there, and I'll put the small stuff in a Ziploc bag, and the foot pedal should be fine with the packing peanuts. So I'll load all that in there, fill in all the holes with packing peanuts, and then seal it up, and it's ready to ship out. Okay, you can see that I've put the drums in and all the extra pieces in the guitar. All I have left now is to fill some more peanuts on there, and then just put the small stuff in there, and it'll be done. Now you can see I put the last few things in there on top, and now I'm just going to fill it up and top it off with packing peanuts and seal it up. Now it's topped off with packing peanuts, and I'll just seal it up and it's done. And you can see I didn't use a ton of this bag. I mean, I probably used, Kat wants to help, I probably used about $4 to $5 worth. That whole bag was $25 at a UPS store. So probably used about $4 to $5 worth of packing peanuts, maybe 3 or 4, I don't know. But so altogether $9 for the box, $3 for the packing peanuts. So that's $14 in supplies. I paid $10 for the set. So that's $24 I have in it. Sold it for $120, paid fees, shipping will be $20. So when it's all said and done, maybe I'll walk away with about $65. So, you know, it's up to me if I decide to do it sometimes. You say I have another one I'm going to be packing at the same time. Since I'm doing the work, I like to pack them up in doubles so I don't have to get all the stuff out again. Okay, the last thing I did was tape it up. And you see I taped it along the seam here. You also want to try to tape up these side seams sometimes. You just run a piece of tape just along here, and then I usually put a tape here and here to kind of hold those from coming out. So now every seam on here is taped, and it can pretty much make the trip, even with UPS, who's very rough with their stuff. Hope that was helpful. Thanks.